What's up everybody and welcome back to An Idiot's Road to Glory, where it is currently about 7 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday and we are going to open our Div Rivals rewards. I actually got up early to do some sniping and try and pick up some deals from other people's Div Rivals rewards, but as you can see, before I even managed to get anything, been kicked off Ultimate Team, sent back to the depths of the main menu and been told to do this capture. So, we're going to do it. I don't really want to get market banned because I ideally like to try and pick up some stuff during FUT Champs rewards as well. But yeah, not the best. I didn't see any stuff. I'll show you guys why I was trying to do some sniping, because basically, as you guys can see, I've gone up. What's that? That's about 70,000 coins since the end of last episode. Literally all I did was sell stuff that was in my club. So obviously we got this Modric and Griezmann that we talked about in the last episode. We got Laporte and Goretzka that we packed in the last episode. And then we've got these Kaguas that have been sitting on my trade pile for ages, and he finally is actually worth a little bit of coins. I mean, knowing me, he's probably going to be like 4k in a couple of days. You're probably going to need, and there's going to be an SBC Kagua that you have to trade in Kagua for, and Kagua is going to be worth 10k, because that's just what happens when I sell my investments. But we did buy him for like 700 coins, and we've sold one for 1500. So I mean, that's a positive for me. We've actually made coins there, which is pretty good. So what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them there. We made like 3k. Yay, woo. But coins is coins, do you know what I mean? And then the reason I was actually selling stuff, these guys obviously I just had them already, and we sold some players that got him some packs and stuff. But it's Black Friday. Well, it was going to be when you guys are watching this Black Friday tomorrow, but yesterday's episode, apologies for not uploading it. It was actually uploaded. It just wasn't ready to go live, if that makes sense. So for you guys that don't understand how YouTube works, basically you upload a video to YouTube in the sense that you send YouTube the file, like you give it the data, and you're like, it takes me like 20 minutes or whatever to upload like a 3 gigabyte video or something, and you give YouTube the video data, but then you have to wait while YouTube processes it and turns that data into an actual video on its site, if that makes sense. Usually it takes about 2-3 minutes or something like that, maybe a little bit longer for a 25 minute Road to Glory episode. And then you guys have noticed sometimes, because you guys have got the notification bell on and are subscribed and stuff like that, which if you're not, make sure you turn it on just so you never miss a video, because people have been complaining that YouTube's been a bit weird recently and not sending out videos into sub boxes and stuff. Yesterday's episode was mental, so if it didn't give you that one, God knows you've missed the most ridiculous episode of the series so far, so make sure you go and check it out. But basically, some of you guys sometimes see the video in like 360p and it won't be HD, and that's because as soon as it's got to 100% processed, I've clicked live, but it hasn't actually got all the way processed. Like, YouTube will let you make a video live before it actually processes it into HD, and then recently that's been taking absolutely hours, and it's a massive problem with Red Dead. So I haven't actually uploaded Red Dead for a couple of days, so apologies if that, but again, a lot of that comes from the fact that I can get up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, record the video, spend an hour recording till 8, spend an hour rendering it till 9, upload it in like half an hour. It's like 9:30, alright, that's a reasonable time to make the video live. And then it's like midday before it processes it into HD, and YouTube's kind of just taking the piss a little bit. So it's a bit off-putting when you're doing stuff like that. I do just need to record them in the evening, so we'll hopefully get some of that done today and get one of them up. Well, hopefully you'll have already seen one actually, because I'm saying today to me on Thursday. You guys aren't going to see this until Friday, so anyway, there's a little lesson on how YouTube works to start this episode off. So basically, just make sure you got the notification bell on, and I'll hopefully only post videos when they're actually in full HD, but sometimes YouTube properly takes the piss and it takes ages to process, and sometimes I just make it live anyway. For yesterday's one, it was like gone 10 o'clock before it had even processed into 360p. So it's just like, I can't upload this late, this is a bit ridiculous. We'll just save it for you guys and put it up at the actual proper time, 6 o'clock the next day. Anyway, we sold, this is what I was actually wanting to talk to you guys about. I basically went through my club, and the reason all of that spiel is relevant is because you were meant to see this video on Thursday, but you're now seeing it on Friday, and Black Friday's already started, and I wanted to give you guys a tip that just go through your club and just sell the stuff that sells. Like Goulam's 2k. I assume it's because of the Serie A League SBC. It could be for something else, I'm not really too sure. Like Herrera's 2.5k, that's obviously because of the Porto SBC to get the pack for that. These guys are going to get packed so much on Black Friday and Cyber Monday that their prices are going to plummet. Whether it's going to be worth sniping them, I don't really think so. I imagine they're just all going to become really, really cheap. And then slowly in the weeks after Black Friday, their price will slowly creep back up a little bit. But probably not as to the point where we are at now. But basically, no one's opening packs because Black Friday is coming. Obviously, when I did this, FUT Champs rewards and Div Rivals rewards. Well, FUT Champs rewards still aren't out. It's only like 7 o'clock. But Div Rivals rewards weren't out. The prices have probably gone down a little bit from people packing them. But the logic behind it is that get all your crap sold, because in a few days, this is all going to be discard value. So you got Chalanoga, he's only 1,200 coins, but he's going to be like 600 in a day or two. Get him for Bakayoko, this Sousa guy's 850, 1,200, 1,300 for Dalbert. Basically just selling anything that's a little bit above discard value. Like, I didn't wipe my whole club clear. Some of the non-rares is crazy. Like, look at that, Vecino for the Inter SBC, 2k for a non-rare. He's going to get the life packed out of him on Friday. And on Monday and across the weekend with all the SBCs and flash happy hours and lightning rounds and all that crap. Maybe it's going to be worth sniping them, I don't know. But yeah, maybe the non-rares not so much, because most of the special packs that come out are like 50ks and 100ks and 125ks and stuff like that. But in particular these ones, I kind of just went through and got rid of these guys just because I was on the ball doing it. Like, look, Crescente, 1,900 coins is crazy. Just sitting there in my club doing absolutely nothing. This random dude, Rincon, 1,200. There's just loads of them just chilling there. Even some of them just selling them. Like this guy, he's in the Mexican League. We went through it after the last video and checked all them ones. We sold this guy for 1,400, this guy for 950. There's some silvers in there. There's actually this one ridiculous silver, and this was something I was trying to snipe this morning, but I didn't see any before I got banned. It was this dude, Repas. 9,200 coins he costs, because he's a left wing for SM Saiyan. God knows why. Maybe he's their only left wing on this game. In fact, shall I have a look? Because that's bloody ridiculous, is what that is. Let me have a little quick look and we'll see. But there's snipeable stuff there. It might be better to do this sort of stuff on a Sunday during squad battle rewards, because, oh, that's why. So this team's only got 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. It's only got 24 players. They've got like 6 of them are strikers. They've got 1 left wing. Do they have a right wing? They don't have a right wing. So maybe the SBC, you have to use wingers or something like that, and this guy's ended up being ridiculously expensive because no one really opens silver packs. But when the odd one does pop up, if you can pick them up for like 300 coins off some numpty listing them up, you've just made an absolute fortune. So that's what I was trying to do. But we didn't see anything, unfortunately. Never mind. Sold some of the other stuff, and yeah, I picked up some of this Wu Lei guy because, or Wu Li, I'm not really sure how I pronounce his name, to be honest with you, but he's just won the Chinese Player of the Year, and I just picked some of them up for minimum listing, 650. Like, you literally can't list them for any cheaper than that. That's about as cheap as he goes. What he quick sells for 600 coins. So I've risked a whole 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 400 coins we've risked on him to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 of them. Yeah, if you need them, yeah, I don't know, you might go up to a couple of thousand coins and we'll just make a little bit of profits. Didn't go mental, didn't want to film a trade pile off of them, just picked a few of them up and we can do the SBC ourselves if we so please as well. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. That's where all my coins have come from. That's how YouTube works, I suppose. And now we're going to open our Division Rival rewards, which is pretty fun. I put out a poll, as I always do, on Twitter, and we need to do comment of the day, actually. So, comment of the day is going to come from... It was going to come from the last video and me talking about whether I should sell Nedved and buy crap loads of investments and stuff. I haven't uploaded that yet because YouTube didn't process it. So the video before, It's Chewy said, Matt gets Ronaldo in the 3rd episode of his Road to Glory. Andy, episode 54, and his fans go mental when Szczesny's packed once again. Honest to God, if we pack Szczesny in this, I'm going to fume. I'm not going to lie, I do kind of want to pack him just because it'd be hilarious. But at the same time, I'm going to go untradeable, like I just said. Put out a Twitter poll to you guys, and I think I'll get the results up and tell you the actual thing that you guys have said. So it's 6. I put it up at 6 o'clock this morning when I woke up. There's been 3,000 votes and 62% of people said to go untradeable. Well, I mean, one guy said coins, but I don't sleep with my socks on, so we ain't doing that. But untradeable is apparently the way to go, especially, to be fair, when you're in rank 3, div 3. You get double the 50k packs and double the 25. We get double it all, but like getting a double Electrum players pack or something if you're in rank 2 is... Wait, we are in rank 2? Oh no, they didn't catch us up. We played too much FUT Champs. Oh crap. Okay. Wait. This isn't the broken one, is it? Okay, no. So 2 rare mega packs, 2 prime mixed players packs, untradeable, and 2 15k packs. Oh crap. So I wanted 2 50k packs and 2 25k packs. Now I don't know what to do. Because mega packs have got consumables in, haven't they? Them Electrum them Prime Mix Players packs have got silver players in. I don't want untradeable silver players. And then 15k packs. But you do get double. Oh, I'm in proper in a little, don't know what to do now. Okay, so the consumables I'm never going to sell. Let's be realistic with that. I'm never going to sit here and list up my contracts and my position changes and stuff like that, because I'll just use them whenever I want them, and I'm obviously going to use squad fitnesses and stuff. So they're staying in my club, so that doesn't really matter too much. It's literally just the silver players then, isn't it? Let's be honest. Like, if I take this one, I'm not going to sit there and list up the consumables that I get from the 15k and the 55k pack, so they may as well be untradeable. So it's just the players, and I'm doing it to fill out my club from the 55 and the 15k pack anyway. So then, for the sake of, I don't even know what it is, a Prime Mix Players pack probably gives you like 12 players, 6 gold, 6 silver. For the sake of selling 6 silver players, I don't think it's worth sacrificing another 55k pack, another 15k pack, and another one of them Prime Mix Players packs. I mean, in before we packed that Rep Ass guy, and we could have sold him for like 10k, but I'm gonna go untradeable anyway. Okay, yeah. I think that logic's sound. Let me know what you guys think. Pretty sure that logic's sound. I'm actually well annoyed that we got rank 2, because rank 2 is worse than rank 3, because you get 2 50k packs and 2 25k packs. That's well better than that. Who the hell wants Prime Mix Players packs? Especially untradeable. Nobody wants untradeable silver players. That is useless. But we accidentally ended up in... We played too much FUT Champs and accidentally ended up in rank 2. So we had 17,630 and you needed 16,000. To put that into context, the week before you needed 19,000, and for rank 1 you needed 28,000 the week before. So I was actually sitting there on like 17,000 points on Tuesday, and I was thinking to myself, oh, last week 28,000, can't be bothered getting like another 12k just to make sure that I get in. But if I'd have known it was going to be like 24, like that's only 8, 9, 10 wins, something like that. I might have actually done that. Maybe I should do that for next week, because we did actually end up playing all of FUT Champs this week as well. 2 rare but look, even that's whack. You get... This is the problem with it. You get 2 rare mega packs tradable and an Electrum Players pack. Electrum Players pack kind of sucks. But untradeable, you get 4 mega packs, not rare mega packs. So rank 1's whack as well. So you're literally in Div 3, you want to be rank 3. It's so stupid. I don't understand it. Told the guys at EA, they haven't fixed it yet. I mean, they fixed them SBCs in about 20 minutes. Can't fix the bloody Div Rival rewards. Okay. Anyway, we digress. What are we doing? We've got 2 15k packs. We've got 4 gold, 4 silver, 4 bronze. See, these are proper tragic, aren't they? I'm glad we didn't go trade for. Ain't nobody wants bronze players. Let's have a look what we get in them. I bet you we get that Rep Ass guy. I bet you we get someone who's worth about 20k. Just some random silver or something stupid like that. What are we saying in the first one? We've got a Regani. I've literally just sold my Regani, so that's good. Just sold him for like 1,000 coins, so we've got one of them just chilling in our club now. One of you guys actually on Twitter, I don't know if he watches these videos, Dave Statio or Dave Mattio is his @ was saying about start stocking your club up for Futmas, which I thought was actually a great shout, because Futmas is, well, it's almost December, innit? And they're going to start bringing out cool SBCs and stuff like that. So, I don't know, maybe you'll need to use a Serie B Croatian centre-back in a Futmas SBC. You won't at all, but there we go. We got Kirakez. He's an alright one to have untradeable, because the first actual, like, in the flesh, I think, major for FIFA esports this year is actually in Romania. So there's a little tip for you guys. Go and buy yourself a Radu and a Kirakez and stuff like that. And because last year when they were all in Paris, when all the pros are in Paris playing, they brought out like a couple of French-themed SBCs, so you never know. Go and get yourself a couple of Romania. Don't go wild and spend all your coins on Romania players, but just go and grab a couple and stick them in your club, so that when the SBCs come out, you can do them without getting robbed alive by investors. So there's a little tip for you guys. Anyway, we got Pacini in the next one. I probably should check these silver players just for a laugh, just to see if any of them are worth anything. The Argentinian League stuff was selling. I was looking yesterday. Should have a look just for a laugh, and then we can just cry about how much coins I actually could have had if I took this pack normally. So you've got Amora Bieta. I swear he used to play for Tottenham or something like that, didn't he? Well, these worth 2k, so that's good. Okay, nice. And then we've got Perez Garcia. He's only 900 coins. That's not too shabby. And then we've got this low guy, 400 coins. Alright, so we haven't really missed out too much there, to be honest with you. That's not too bad. I swear this guy used to play for Tottenham. Am I going mental? defo used to play in the Prem. It was for Fulham. It's the other London club, okay. I knew it wasn't going too mental, but it wasn't quite Spurs. Anyway, some other random stuff. We got a Chinese League dude, I don't know, maybe we can use him to do the Chinese League SBC if it comes out for Player of the Year, like the Swedish Player of the Year one and stuff like that. I've actually invested in this guy. I must have looked at the fact that you need... Wait, but why have I invested in this guy? Why have I bought one of these for 450 coins? I've got absolutely no idea. 400 coins even? I don't know. Maybe I must have thought when I was looking at investing, and again, it's a good time to do that this Black Friday. Players, you don't really get silver players is the issue with that. So maybe you should have done it now during FUT Champs rewards or Div Rival rewards. Picking up silver players and stuff for League SBCs. Always make sure you got some of them just chilling in your club. If you can pick up silvers for a couple hundred... Ooh, okay, we got a board in a 15k pack. That's decent. If you got some silvers just chilling in your club, there's always the chance that you can sell them on for an absolute fortune. Like, imagine you had that Repas guy. Imagine you picked him up for like 200 coins before the Liga and SBC dropped. Absolutely raking it in. Obviously, don't go crazy and don't like buy 20 of every player because that's just stupid. But just buy one of each one for a couple hundred coins and just stick it in your club, and you're going to make a profit overall. Anyway, we got Viviano. He's a board. That's not too bad. Annie Dees, Milik, Danny Drinkwater, blah 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 blah. Some consumables. We got a squad fitness. That's good. That'll save me about 1,500 coins this FUT Champs, which is bloody stupid how expensive they're getting. I'm actually looking forward to hopefully them rocketing down in price with FUT Champs, not FUT Champs, with Black Friday. People just going wild on like 15k packs or something. I don't know. We got a Koscielny. Meh. That's how I feel about packing Koscielny. He's non-rare. He's 82 rated, but meh. But yeah, I'm hoping that people are going to go, wait, we didn't get a rare player. Are you taking the Michael EA? Jesus Christ. To be fair, I always complain about how I've only ever got untradeable rares, and it seems like I waste trading them in. So there we go, we just got a crap load of untradeable non-rares. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay. 2 squad fitnesses. I wasted the rare on a bloody Leverkusen badge. Whatever. It doesn't really matter too much. It's only a 15k pack in it, but there we go. I was saying something then. I actually can't remember what it was. Yeah, I've got literally no idea. Let's just open some rare mega packs and pray for a walkout or something. What are we saying? Well, that's not a walkout. The classic YouTuber phrase, it's not a walkout. Can it at least be a board? It is a board. What have we got? It's Laporte. Alright. We just sold them for a couple of 1,000 coins. We've now got one sitting in our club to use for an SBC. Like, Footmas ones can be kind of ridiculously expensive, I'm not going to lie, if you're going by last year. It's like stupid stuff where it costs like 150k to get an Ander Herrera. A lot of it is also because of price fixing, I think. Like, they don't make the squads too ridiculous. You don't have to trade in like an 86 rated squad to get Ander Herrera, but you have to trade in like 7 United players and then they all cost 10k. So just having stuff chilling in your club can actually be quite handy. So I'll take a Laporte and a Chris Smalling. And then these other dudes are just gonna do whatever they want really. They're just sitting there. What else have we got? Okay, this is all rare, isn't it? So we got ourselves 4 squad fitness cards. That's like 6k worth of squad fitness cards just chilling there. So that is magical. That's what I was talking about, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully people going wild on 15k packs and 35k packs and stuff, and squad fitness is coming back down to about 700 coins because no one's opening packs at the moment, and the stockpile of them all is getting rinsed very, very quickly to the point where there just isn't any available. And I was selling them for like 1,800 coins. Something stupid last weekend. It's bloody ridiculous. So hopefully, wait, is this guy untradeable? He is. Is this guy untradeable? No, he's not. Okay, come back, mate. Carlitos, you are worth an absolute whopping nothing. Good. Okay, you can go, you can go, you can go, and you can go. Yeah, so hopefully they come back down. I mean, they might have had a little bit of an impact on them now, and I'm going to invest a crap load of coins into squad fitnesses over Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and then just wait a week and sell them off like double the price. That's the idea. Anyway, let's open our final pack. We've had a good chit chat this morning. We still haven't got a walkout, unfortunately. We didn't even get a board. Oh dear. Oh, we got Eric Bay. Speaking of United players and needing to trade, they always give us a Footmas Herrera. Just saying, we've now got Bay and Smalling. So, hit me EA. Sort us out with a Footmas Herrera or a Footmas Martial or something like that, and I'll happily do it. So, yeah. It is what it is, I suppose. Like, there's no one in there that I'm going to be like, oh my god, let's stick them in my team. But I have now got a club filled with another 4 score fitness cards. That's actually decent. Like, you're guaranteed to get 6k's worth of stuff from these packs, which is pretty good. And we got 3,000 coins. Okay, I'm going to call that a win, to be honest with you. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. With these FUT Champs, or with these Div Rivals rewards, I should say, sorry. Okay, this guy's tradable. I don't think he's actually going to be worth anything, but we'll check his price. With these Div Rival rewards, all I'm doing is just stocking up my club with players. So I'm not actually too fussed about being annoyed about the fact that we didn't really pack anything that's worth any coins, or we can't pack anything that's going in our club, because there isn't really anything to do with them. Like, oh my god, I packed... I'm trying to do a stupid impression. Like, imagine I'm going like, oh, we've just packed in Mbappe. I don't know. Maybe we could use Mbappe because I don't really like Mbappe as an example. Or I'm trying to think of someone who's expensive that I don't actually want. I'm kind of struggling. Like, oh, we've just packed David Alaba. He's like 60k. Oh, I'm not going to use him because I've got Tellez and he's untradeable. And do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't actually really matter. I'm just kind of filling my club up with crap just to use and never have to pay for stuff. We got that video we did the other day where we got a 50k pack for free. It's just trading stuff from a Div Rival rewards and got a 50k pack. The Jadon Sancho SBC, I traded in like a German inform that I got from a Div Rival rewards. Packed Kyle Walker out of it, got Jadon Sancho. It's just stuff like that. It's just literally just padding your club with loads of crap that doesn't actually cost you anything. So I didn't really play that much Div Rivals. I might have played a couple of games on the Thursday, I think, and a couple of games on the Tuesday. But other than that, it was all just from playing FUT Champs, so I didn't actually really do anything for that. And it's just padding my club and filling up my stuff, filling up my coffers. I don't know, it's not filling it with coins or anything, but it's just players there to use, aren't they? So that's where I'm going to leave this video. It's been actually quite a while. We've had a good little chat. We've got like almost 250,000 coins, which is pretty good. I haven't sold my Ben Yedder or my Nedved yet. Should we have a little check of their price before we go? See whether I should have done. Nedved, I bought him for 720. He was about 720 yesterday when I looked. He's currently about 720. It doesn't seem to make much difference. The only thing that's going to make any difference to me is if they drop an Icon SBC, but I don't think they're going to. Ben Yedder's 140k, which I bought, I believe, for 140k. Again, doesn't make much difference. The only thing that's going to change with him, yeah, is the same price, is if they bring out an SBC where you can get any team of the week and people start going wild and packing tons and tons of Ben Yedders, or even just people panic that people are going to go wild and pack tons and tons of Ben Yedders. So I'm kind of tempted to sell him, I'm not going to lie. He's really good. He hasn't got the greatest record, but he's really good. But I'm tempted to just get rid of him for now, but I also want to use him in FUT Champs, so I'm not really sure what to do. I'm probably just going to stick with my team. Let me know again what you guys think, and by the time FUT Champs comes around, I'll have already seen your comments about that on the last episode. For now, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow. We're playing against a professional FIFA player to try and get some tips going to FUT Champs, so that should be very good fun. I'll see you then.